Welcome back. Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And before I get started, I'd like to say thanks to Bestech Knives who sent this knife out for review. And this one hasn't been yet released, but look, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a home run. If you don't want to watch the rest of the video, go out, buy one when they come out. And that is the Bestech Knives Pterodactyl. And definitely a name that you're not going to forget. And let's kind of dive into what we have here. We have a nice full-size knife. You have an 8 3/8 inch overall length with a blade length of 3 5/8 inches, cutting edge of 3 3/8 inches, and you have a handle of 4 3/4 inch and a grip area of 4 inches. So this is definitely a full-size EDC knife. You have I don't know what you'd call that, a drop point. It does have a drop point right here, a sheep's footish, Warren Cliffy, whatever you want to call it. It's just a beautiful blade and a good blade for everyday EDC task. If you look closely, you have a two-tone finish, satin flats with blasted grinds. You have beveling on the spine of the knife right here to keep it from being sharp. And as you can see right here, you have a nicely executed forward finger choil. I like that. The billboarding on it is kept to a minimal. You have the Bestech logo and branding there. Flip it over. And as you can see, they shrunk down the size of the model name. I would like to see it gone or the font different, but hey, they listened at least and they shrunk it. You have the blade steel designation, CPMS 35VN, definitely a good to go blade steel. The jimping, I noticed right off the back, is exceptional. It's kind of spaced wide right there, and just putting your hand up there, doesn't bother me. When you press down, it locks in like it's supposed to. Very, very nicely done. Check this action out, people. Look at that. Ooh, not even broken in yet. Look at that. If you haven't seen my disassembly video of this, pause this video and go watch that one, because Bestech definitely watches these videos and definitely takes your comments and suggestions to heart. And you can see what they've changed already just from y'all comments and suggestions. So let's close this guy up. And as you can see, you already have a different pivot. Nicely done milled work right there, so you just don't have your plain Jane pivot. And one thing that they changed already, flip it over, you have Torx. Instead of that flat moon-shaped pivot, you now have a T8 Torx, which is done very nicely. I don't have my Torx around here, but there's no slop in that. I give it an A+. Flip it back around. You have a nice even blue anode throughout the titanium. You have, I love their carbon fiber. It's a satin finish carbon fiber, free from any voids. I haven't found any yet. Just very, very nicely done. You have T6 body screws. You have a gray titanium backspacer that's marked number 2 of 100. Also has your lanyard hole that can fit 550, no doubt. And you have a nice geared pattern up here. Go to your flipper tab. Executed nicely. You have jimping that works really nice in the light switch method, which I think that's my preferred method. And you can also do a nice push button. Both of them rocket this knife out. Everybody knows this is riding on ceramic detent, ceramic ball bearings. This thing is just so addictive. I could do this all day long, people. All day long. And also, when you flip this knife, you do have a landing pad chamfered out right there. I like to see that. Just a nice added touch. The balance point on this knife is perfection right there in that choil where you can be holding it. And they did that by, I don't know if I'll better show you this. There you go. You can see the one on the bottom right there. They milled out pockets just like that, matching one on the top side as well, to get that balance point exactly where they want it to be. Speaking of the weight, I don't know how much this guy weighs. Let's see. at an 8 3/8 inch knife. Like I said, it's a big guy. 4.4 ounces. To me, that's perfect. You know, that's awesome, especially on a bigger knife like that. Definitely nice. Let's flip this guy over, and you have a matching carbon fiber on the other side. You also have a 3D milled titanium pocket clip. They do a good job on their pocket clips. They go in and out of the pocket pretty well. Let's get our simulated pocket out here. I'll get me a pair of jeans one day to do this for y'all in the jeans. But as you see, it has that nice little ramp right there, and it, besides this being a thick pocket, it goes nice and simple, that much sticking out, not bad. You have enough to pull out. Rather deep carry, but hey, if it's not deep carry, I like when it's executed perfectly like that. There you go. When you slant the pockets, it disappears even more with your lanyard hole exposed. Oh, I don't know if I showed this, but it does come with this nice zipper pouch and silica gel and polishing cloth. All your higher end models come with that. And if you're wondering, the model number on this one's Bead T1801A. So let's see, touched on everything so far that I can remember. Okay, now let's get into the ergonomics. They melt in my hand. I wear a medium-sized glove. You got that choil right there. These two go right here, and this one goes right there. This grip is money right here. That is excellent. Very nice. This choke up, very nice. This grip, nice. That grip, which I like, I call it my pencil grip. I like that a lot. This grip right here is nice. This is okay. I am noticing this right here, this thinner spot in this grip, which I'll never ever use, is not the most comfortable. And this grip right here is good as well. Oh, so all pretty darn good in that action, man, that action. I think this is going to be a huge seller for them. That's just my opinion. Let's get into some size comparisons. We'll start off with one that has a similar blade shape, and that is a Microtech MK6 sigil. Derek Monroe design. And as you can see, the sigil is just a little bit bigger, not by much. And a Kaiser SLT Slut is just a smidge bigger, not by much. Let's check one that more people are familiar with. That is the Rat Model 1 in D2 steel. Just a titch bit bigger. And let's go high end. Got the Chris Reeve knife in Cosi and Singo. Just a little bit smaller. And got two more for you. Got the Kaiser Zugang, which I had this guy up for sale the other day. I might not. Now these two are almost identical in size. Let's get it all in frame here for y'all. If not identical, they're pretty darn close. The Pterodactyl might be a little bit shorter, I don't know. And one more last one, the Cold Steel Ultimate Hunter. And these two are pretty darn close in size. Oh, hey, let's get it in frame there, people. There you go, the Ultimate Hunter. There you go. All right, now that does it for the size comparisons. And let's talk about maybe some, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, these are just nitpick gripes, because I love this knife. This is one I will be buying. One thing that I would definitely love to see change is that bead blast finish. I hate a bead blast finish. That's a rust magnet right there, and it doesn't wear good. I would have liked to see it throw a stone wash on that bead blast at least. I don't know. You know, I don't know if this is the final production of this knife or whatnot, but I don't know. I would love to see that changed. Also, while we're on this side, I'm glad to see they shrunk the name down, but like either a different font or not on there at all, or put the name right here maybe. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. That's just a nitpick. Nothing hurting the functionality of the blade. And I love how they changed this to a Torx T8. I would have really liked to see T8 throughout, but hey, I'm not gonna be that picky. I'll tell you what, I did some slicing with this thing, and it sliced like a dream. Let's see how thin. It feels nice and thin behind the edge, and let's see how thin they got it. 0.020. Very, very, very nice. That's the thinness of this guy right here. Now, this guy's going to slice a little better because you have thinner blade stock on the Delica and you have that full flat grind. You almost have a full flat grind here, about a 3/4 flat grind up to the front up here. You got a nice point for piercing, but I'm definitely good with the slicing capabilities at 20 thousandths behind the edge. I think that's excellent. Glad to see them making a performance knife. You know, this knife would have been a huge bummer to me if you would have had a 30 thousandths behind the edge. Just, I don't know, you already got some thick stock. Let's see how thick that blade stock is. Let's see. 0.150. Let's check it out in mils. 3.82 millimeters. So, some chunky stock. I wouldn't mind seeing that thin down a little bit, but like I said, the cutting performance on it's already good, and their grinds are executed nice. That's something that I suggested to them. They had some uneven grinds, and they executed the grind perfectly on both sides. I matched them up, and their sharpening bevels have always been really good, nice and consistent. Let me grab a sheet of paper so we can test out that sharpness. I'm sorry about this. I should have been more prepared. But they always seem to get their knives nice and screaming sharp. Some phone book paper. Oh yeah, doggy. Like I said, I cut up a little bit of cardboard just so I could see the performance of the blade, and it didn't phase that one bit. Look at that. That's almost as addictive as the action. That action, though. Oh, that action. Make you want to slap your mama. But I ain't going to do that. She'll beat me. There you go. That is the Bestech Pterodactyl. And I definitely see this one being their flagship for 2018. Home run. Y'all be on the lookout. I got 2 more new models that I'll be showing here soon, and they'll go off to the next reviewers. And y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if this model interests y'all. And like I said, leave the suggestions in the comments. They're watching these videos. They watch our reviews. They want to give us they want to make the knife that we want, because that's what sells knives. So, you know, they made these small changes that they can do quickly. Sometimes it takes a little time to get some of these things changed, but they are definitely listening, and it shows. That's all I can ever ask for in a knife company. Hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day, and I'm going to go flip this pterodactyl about 300 more times before I have to send it off to the next reviewer. All right, guys and girls, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Share it to all your friends and family in your social networks. And if you like my videos in general, hit that subscribe button. And if you're already hitting that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video, because I'm approaching 2,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping to do something mighty nice for my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So y'all be on the lookout, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.